starting to realize the growing problem that is affecting 2/3 of our country, young and old alike. 2/3 of Americans are overweight, defined by a body mass index, or BMI, of 20 or greater, or obese with a BMI of 30 or greater. We realize we have a problem, but thus far, we as a country haven't overcome the leaps and bounds we must in order to get our weight in check, thus becoming healthier and possibly even living longer. Shows like The Biggest Loser, Shedding for the Wedding, and Jamie Oliver's Food Revolution are tackling this problem head-on and sharing the trials and successes of those involved. Fast Food Nation shows the dark side of the all-American meal and revealed an astounding statistic. In the 1970s, Americans spent $6 million on fast food. In 2000, they spent more than $110 billion. Americans now spend more money on fast food than on higher education, personal computers, computer software, or cars. They spend more on fast food than on movies, books, magazines, newspapers, video, and recorded music combined. Obesity seems more rampant in the South, with states like our own Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, and Oklahoma in the top 10 states with the highest obesity rating. This is, however, not merely a problem of fried food-loving Southerners. Other states, such as West Virginia, North Carolina, and Michigan, round out the top 10. The states holding the lowest rate of obesity do include states with more outdoor recreation, such as Colorado, but also with better population coupled with wealthier individuals. Poverty levels are associated with higher weight as well. In areas with high poverty or low education, obesity rates increase. Here are some of the figures fighting obesity. First Lady Michelle Obama is on a mission. Her campaign, cleverly entitled Let's Move, is aimed at childhood obesity. In 2010, at the launch of Let's Move, Ms. Obama had this to say: "The physical and emotional health of an entire generation and the economic health and security of our nation is at stake." Childhood obesity rates, Let's Move's goal is to lower the childhood obesity rate by 5% or less by 2030. Childhood obesity rates have tripled in the last 30 years and are 40% higher for those of African American and Hispanic heritage. These are our children, this is our future, and our future isn't looking too healthy. Ms. Obama prompts us to get our children out of the house. Take a walk, remove them from their video games, computers, and movies, get them active. Jamie Oliver, a chef from Europe, is also an important figure in the fight against obesity. This starts with our children. So, Jamie went straight to where 31.6 million children are fed on a daily basis, the school cafeteria. Healthy eating habits are learned in childhood, but in many states, kids can also buy foods from snack machines, kiosks, and vending machines. These snacks take place of a nutritious meal. Shouldn't our kids get only the very best we have to offer them? Spend one day at lunch with your children and see what they are eating, and remind yourself this is the meal they get once a day, twice a day, 5 times a week. They aren't nutritious. They're high-processed foods, high in calories. Jamie Oliver has gone even as far as to write books and tape a show showing people how easy it is to cook simple, tasteful, and healthy meals for yourself and your family. Take a moment and visit Jamie Oliver's website, www.jamieoliver.com, to see how you too can join in his food revolution and do your part to make sure your children are on the right path to leading happy, healthy lives. The first picture, I'm going to zoom in, is of what Jamie Oliver is doing in schools. He's making healthy, nutritious meals. We have a fresh baked roll, fruit, juice, freshly made salad, and spaghetti made actually inside the school. The second picture is of what's in schools right now. We have a processed frozen hash brown, a processed frozen chicken patty, orange juice, yogurt, and a ketchup packet. That's their idea of healthy in school right now. So how do we help ourselves and not to another serving? Obesity is preventable. Simple changes to our diet and exercise can do wonders on our body. Eat smaller portions. Walk or ride a bike instead of driving. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Be active. Be aware of what you're putting into your body when you eat fast food, and always look for a healthy option when dining out. Some restaurants and fast food chains are offering light menus now for those who are health and weight conscious. Choose water over soda. Try to buy things with little or no additives or preservatives. Opt for whole grain flour instead of refined flour. Eat snacks that are low in sugar and trans fat. These tips all seem so simple, and really they are. The only thing holding us back from beating this epidemic is ourselves. If we continue at the rate that we are going, more and more people are going to die from diseases associated with obesity. There are 20 diseases right now associated with obesity, killing people every day. Some of these include diabetes, pulmonary embolism, lymphedema, and even some cancers' development increases by 25 to 35% just because you're obese. These are all risks associated with obesity, and there are many, many more. The United States obesity rates are climbing at an alarming rate. And if we don't do something to end this,